All right, this is my Spyderco Endura 4. Let's get some numbers out of the way first. This knife overall comes in at 3.67 ounces, so fairly light in comparison, actually really light compared to some of the other knives in its class. Overall length with the blade and everything comes in at 8.75 inches. And the blade itself is 3.75 with a handle of 5 inches, which is actually really nice. That's a pretty good size. I'm a big guy. I've got fairly good size hands, and this fits in my hand really well at 5 inches. I don't feel like there's not enough handle material like I do in some of the other ones. And you know, the handle material is another thing. This is a FRN, which is a fiberglass reinforced nylon handle material, but what's nice about it is the texturing is done in opposite directions. So when I grab this thing and cut back and forth, it's really firmly grasped in my hand, which is really nice. Spyderco's got their standard and signature thumb hole that you can use to open and close the knife. And that creates a little bit more of a ramp with the jimping on the back as well, which is really cool too. So good overall knife. The locking mechanism is a lockback mechanism, which is pretty old school, but I really, really like that. It's recessed so you don't accidentally bump it when it's in the hand, but when you want to close it, you just push that down and the knife closes really easily. So really a great knife. For me, what I like about it is it's got that great combination of, it's a fairly thin knife for me to put in my pocket, even though you don't give anything up. The blade itself is 0.125 inches, and you can see right there I wiggle that back and forth pretty hard, and there's no give in that blade whatsoever. It locks back really nice. So you got that going for you. The length, the size of the handle is really good for me. But the best part about it is this thing, even though it's got an MSRP of $110, I picked this up for $67, and you just can't beat that for that price. Overall, if I were to lose this knife, I wouldn't be as heartbroken as I would other ones, even though it's one of my favorites. I could replace it for fairly inexpensively. So anyway, that's my review of the knife. It does have the ability to be positioned however you like. You can put it right hand, left hand on the clip. It can be tip up, tip down. So it's pretty versatile and a great little knife. This Japan blade comes out of Japan. It's a VG10 material that Spyderco then takes and assembles the blade in Colorado here in the United States. So overall, great knife, great price, and does what it should do. The Endura 4.